Hey, what's going on everybody? My name is Hexxium and welcome back to another video. Today I have a really awkward introduction because I'm not good at these when I'm with other people. But today we have Nancy. Do you want to say anything?
Hi.
And she's going to be doing the
That
Q&A.
was so awkward. Okay.
I told you it'd be awkward whenever I do this. It always is. So we're going to do the Q&A today. And there's some interesting questions and a lot of questions. Among those questions, I'm going to read your names and the question, and then I'll answer, and then she'll answer, and you get to learn about her too. So,
Yeah.
First question is by HexxiumGaming, which is a really ironic name to have on my channel. Probably not the brightest idea for you. Why don't I do face cams? I don't do face cams because I don't, I guess. Part of the reason why is because if I turn on this camera I have, it will 1 in 5 chance freeze my computer for no apparent reason. It'll just completely lock up everything and freeze it, so that's mostly why I don't do face cams. And Nancy? Are you okay?
I just don't like it. Sometimes, if I know you, then I would, but well, like I'm in front of like a bunch of strangers, so I probably wouldn't because I'm like nervous and stuff. But other than that, I wouldn't.
She's very nervous. Good to talk. Then the next questions are by Americanadian, and he says, "Do you love me?" Sure. Can I say yes to that? I mean, I don't have...
yeah, you probably do because like he's one of your fans, I guess.
Yeah,
and,
I don't have a girlfriend, so I can technically say yes to anything. So, can you make me food? I'm hungry. No, maybe. I don't know. What are your answers to those?
Maybe if I knew you, then sure, but I don't know you, so I wouldn't.
Because I'm from Michigan. Do I like Michigan or Michigan State?
I don't know what that means.
They are colleges. I don't know if you don't have. Do you watch? Does Canada even have a football team? I don't even know.
I don't think so. I don't know.
I don't know.
I don't even watch football.
For me, I don't know. I guess Michigan, probably. You know, I don't know. I don't know who to pick.
Yeah, I'm not sure. I don't know the difference.
Fight you at PAX? I had to go to PAX first, and so do you. But maybe someday, take Nancy and Ryan.
I don't know what that is.
PAX? You don't know what PAX is?
Yeah.
It's a gaming convention. I don't know. I think it's the United States thing only. Maybe. I don't know.
Oh, well, I don't know.
I don't remember.
I'm Canadian, so I don't really know anything about
1v1 and you can 1v1 me, you'll probably lose. Then again, you could shoot through walls and make down, which isn't really cool at all, so...
I would take a yes for any 1v1. For any,
even against somebody who can shoot through walls?
Whoever asks. I wouldn't mind. I mean, I probably would lose, but...
I lost to a girl, okay. I still posted the video. Do you have any other hobbies?
No sense right now, but...
Do you have any other hobbies apart from YouTube and playing games? Computer programming? Talking to Nancy? Or people, I guess?
Oh.
I don't know.
Oh.
What about you?
Me? Watching videos and talking to, people. And that's pretty much it.
I watch videos, but I mean, I have subbed over 300 of people because I subbed to over 300 of you when I had 300 subs. Therefore, I see a lot of videos. So I don't get time to watch a lot anymore. How do I like my...
hot right now.
Are you overheating because of the tension?
I'm overheating. Okay, continue.
How do you like your fan page on Twitter? Well, that's one only I can answer because Nancy doesn't even know about that. It's very nice. Thank you, Doge, or Doggy, however you wish to pronounce your name. I believe it would be Doge.
Doge.
Yeah.
Doge Sharp, whatever.
Thank you for that, and I appreciate it, man. And it is on the website, so. Next question is, what would my dream game be, and what would it be about? I don't know how to answer that. Something like GTA, but better? I don't know. What would your dream game be?
I don't know. Like, all I play is like COD, but I don't know how to make that better.
Call of Duty.
Yeah.
Well, I know that David Vonda, he tweeted something today. I think it was today. I woke up and looked at Twitter. I don't know if it was today or last night. But he tweeted something about removing some perks, so there might not be less perks. There might be less perks in the next Call of Duty, so I don't know. What is your favorite game of all time? Well, it was Call of Duty Black Ops 2, but now I don't really play games at all, so I don't know what to say to that. What about you, Nancy?
Oh, Call of Duty Black Ops 2. My favorite. My favorite!
What made me start YouTube? Wanting to make videos, I guess, just to entertain people. I didn't have any fans. I had two fans. Does that mean much? I have 2,000 of you guys now. 2,538, I believe, as of today. When I'm making this, of course, by then I'll have like 2,560. You didn't? Did you have YouTube? So what made you start YouTube?
Well, my boyfriend entertained. Yeah, I thought it would be fun to like upload videos and share with the world, but I just stopped.
You can do vlogs. You have a camera.
Yeah, but I just stopped because I don't know. I guess it wasn't not like my thing. You know?
And if you don't know why, Nancy's
here. Well, maybe I will. I will go back to it when I get my Xbox back and I get a capture card. Yeah, maybe I will come back, but maybe I won't. But we will see if when I get an Xbox.
And if you're wondering why Nancy is here and not Jill, because Jill canceled and didn't want to do it and delayed it and refused. And then I invited Joker, who will probably see this, but he was busy on the day I tried to do it, and I was busy. So now neither of us are available at the same time. I invited Jays, but he appears to be busy as well. Jays deploys to the military in like 2 weeks anyway, so best of luck to him. And I don't know if I invited anybody else, but if I did, they also refused. So at least I have Nancy here to do.
Oh well.
Next question is, alright, am I planning to do a collab video or playthrough? I have some collabs I've done. There is some Booster Busters collabs that are going up eventually at some point. Playthroughs, maybe? I don't know, I don't really play games again, unless I'm in a gaming mood. I don't get time to play games. So, maybe? I don't know. What about you, Nancy? Do you do collabs or playthroughs?
No, I don't. I don't like that. I don't play like games that
play the Call of Duty campaign.
Well, I don't. Next question.
Do you like adventure RPG games? Or if so, what is your favorite? Well, I mean, they're the best kind of games, I guess. Not necessarily the best, because I play more Call of Duty, which is an FPS, but they're very good games, like Skyrim and stuff, so probably Skyrim or one of these games by Black Shell Games, which I've talked to before and helped out. In fact, I remember now that I'm talking about them that I need to make a video of their game, so that'll go up at some point, too. Overture. But what about you, Nancy? What's your favorite RPG type game?
I don't really play adventure games or RPGs.
Did you ever play Skyrim?
No, never.
I
never played Skyrim or Destiny or anything like that at all. Like, legit, all I play is well, I did play GTA 5, but I don't even know if it's a adventure.
Somewhat RPG. You can adventure, I guess.
Which COD, and I play COD, so I don't really play RPGs.
Would you be willing to do? He spelled. I'm assuming this is streams. He said stems, but I'm assuming that's streams. They're super fun and allow my subs to really connect with me. Yes, they do. But the problem is my internet does not allow for that. I'm supposed to get 5 megabytes up speed, but I get 100 down, and I usually get around 3 point something up. So when I stream, it takes up all of the bandwidth I have, and if it goes down even a little bit, then my stream lags a teeny bit and drops frames. So rather than drop frames, I just make videos. But I do stream sometimes, although rarely. I mean, Nancy doesn't stream at all, so I won't even ask her that. What would be my reaction?
I have like one on my channel, but
you stream?
It's not. Yeah, I used to.
Oh, well, I didn't know you streamed. What would my reaction be overnight if I lost all my subs? Well, I mean, there's 2,000 of you. And I still have Booster Busters even if I lost all my subs, so I mean, it wouldn't be terrible, but it would suck, I guess. I'm sure that you would figure it out. I mean, I have 2 channels, and well, technically I have 4 channels. I have my channel, my other channel, Alyssa's channel, and another channel that is a community channel that I never finished, so. What would be my reaction if overnight if I gained a couple thousand subscribers? I don't know. I gotta tell Nancy. Nancy would find out.
Oh, well.
I don't know who else I would tell about that. I could tell Nancy, I could tell fans. Celebrating, I guess. I don't know if you have cake.
I love how you tell me first.
Well, yeah, who am I gonna tell? Who else am I gonna tell?
Well, your friends and shit. Yeah. I mean, I don't know, what would I care?
Well, you always have this connection with my subs I have now. Try to, you know, I mean, it's just, I try to reply to comments as much as I can. I used to do it on the video every day of the video, but there's so many comments now, there's over 200 on this alone, that I have to kind of balance it. So I read comments every other day now, or something like that. So I try to keep up with you as much as I can. I'm sure it'll get a little bit worse of a connection, I guess you could say, over time, the more people there is, but I'm going to try to keep it close. What is 69 plus 21? What kind of question is that? Minus? Does it say minus black and blue or dash black and blue?
Yeah.
That's
I don't know.
I was supposed to be saying the names. There's Ben Pete, Zach Games, Short Shows, Vito Destroyer, and yeah, that's everybody's fault. So Ben Pete, 69 plus 21? What is 69 plus 21? I don't even know what kind of question is that?
God.
Is he wrong for like the legitimate answer to that? Is that what he wants?
Oh, wow.
90? Is that what you want?
It's 90.
Is that what he wants though? I don't even know what he wants from us.
I don't know.
Next one's by Hollyberries. What's the most annoying Mr. Hacker I've met? Most annoying? Probably the one I met today. Dude was quite annoying. Nancy hasn't seen him, but I will put a video of him. He made him, the video will go up like 2 days after this one, because this will go up hopefully today. Depends on how long it takes me to edit it. But I don't think have you met any hackers or boosters? Oh, you have, Nancy, so.
Oh.
Who's most annoying that you've met?
I don't know. Well, they're all nice to me. They're not like none of them are pretty. None of them are annoying to me. They're just like.
It's because you're a girl and not
they're nice. They're nice. They're not like annoying or anything.
Even XeXHateful?
Huh?
XeXHateful?
Who's that?
Oh, she doesn't even know who XeXHateful is. Oh, sorry, Hateful.
I don't know who that is.
I blame Venom.
Why is he annoying? Oh. Okay.
Turtle Gaming.
But
says,
yeah, basically all the hackers and boosters I know, they're all like they're all nice to me.
Because you're a girl.
They're all chill with me. I'm chill. I'm cool.
Turtle Gaming says, am I going to try and play PC games like Five Nights at Freddy's? Well, I assume you're a new person that's subbed to me since Halloween then, because on Halloween, I not only used my face cam, but I played Five Nights at Freddy's. So, if you want to go back to Halloween, you can see that. In the meantime, I do play PC games like Counter-Strike Go, and I have over 100 PC games. I just don't play them because I'm always busy. So maybe I'll make videos of them? I don't really know. It'll vary. And I don't think Nancy plays any PC games, do you?
No. I never played Five Nights at Freddy's.
That's partly because you have a Mac, so you can't really do much. Who is my favorite celebrity and why? I don't know. I don't really keep up with celebrities.
I really don't know. I have so many.
Who would you?
So many, but now I just hate. But I don't want to really name them. But people will hate me if I do because they're pretty popular. But yeah, I really don't have a favorite celebrity, like the only celebrity.
I don't really think because I mean I know a lot of celebrities, but I don't watch TV. I rarely watch movies unless they're like something I want to watch. So I don't know. I don't keep up with people. I keep up with YouTubers, so that counts. But
oh yeah, me too. Yeah, YouTubers. They're awesome.
What was your biggest dream growing up? Your biggest dream? I don't know.
No idea. I have no idea.
You're still.
I don't really have a dream.
You're still younger than me, so I mean, you have. Like, what are you dreaming of right now? Do I even want to know?
Well, I don't know. To have a family, to be happy. I don't know. That's all. Like that's what was like in my head like just now.
Well, if you watch the last Q&A, that was Alyssa's plan, but you know, and Nancy knows how that worked out.
Yeah.
And if you don't know how that worked out, then you should go and you should read the goddamn post I put on my website in the latest blog post to find it.
Why would people care about what she says?
There's a lot of people that care to see what she did. They like to make fun of her.
She cheated on you and shit. It doesn't. Well, he does. Okay, people should care, but
gee, thanks.
The world. Okay.
He says, am I going to add a face cam? We've already answered that, so I'm going to skip that question. The answer is maybe. I don't know, because the face cam is a pain in the A, so... If I reach 500k subs, am I going to drop out of school? Why would I... Why?
Why?
Why? First off, there's no way in hell I'll ever hit 500k before I drop out of school.
Really? Who's...
I have a year to finish getting 500k subs then. And
why
so...
would you do that? Like, if anyone would ever drop school...
Didn't one of the FaZe members do that?
Reach
school?
That would be cool.
I'm pretty sure one of the FaZe members dropped high school.
That's like the most stupidest thing. even though people.
I mean, you would probably get paid decent, I guess, because 500k subs is at least 100,000 people watching your videos usually, but still, that's a bad idea. Because YouTube is not a long-lasting career for a lot of people. What got me into YouTube? I don't know how to answer that one. Playing games, I guess.
Playing games.
What got you into YouTube, wasn't it?
Well, like you started playing games one day, and then you started thinking of YouTube, and you started
watching YouTube.
Thinking of what you should do on YouTube or something. I don't know. I'm just making this up.
Do I look up to YouTube as a life career, and why? Well, as I just answered, it's not generally the best career. I do get paid to do YouTube, but not a whole lot. Well, at least not right now. I mean, I could if I had more subs, but it's not relevant to me. It's not what I plan on for a career. As a hobby in my spare time, sure, but you know, if I get paid in the meantime, great, but that's not what I plan to do as a career. I'd like to do programming as a career, because I do know my programming skills. There's a very, very good chance that I could apply for a well-known team. I don't know about you, Nancy. Do you plan to do YouTube as a career? Does it sound like it?
No, not really.
you don't even know videos.
Not really. I'm not really into this. I'm just nervous.
You're just
and I'm not really smart either, so. And it's hard for me to like share my ideas with people because I get nervous and I mess up sometimes and I really hate it.
Well, now you get to share your ideas with hundreds of people.
And that gets me really nervous.
That was by XX_Supreme_XX. Next one is by Zoe Rodriguez, and it says, can you play with me because you're my subs? The answer to that is yes. In fact, I've played with subs like half of today, anybody that's on and invited me. So sometimes, if I'm on, like if I'm actually on Xbox, I don't get on Xbox very often. I haven't been on like a week, but I did get on. If I'm actually on and I have time and room, you're more than welcome to come join. And Nancy, that doesn't really apply to you because you have how many subs?
Me? 13.
Yeah, so she could play with her 13 subs, one of which is me.
Really?
I will play with my 2,000.
I don't.
What got me into exposing videos? Hating cheaters because they ruin the game, literally. I played COD 4.
I did that once.
I played COD
I did that once for fun though.
Cheating or exposing?
Like, not exposing, like, I mean cheating.
No, I know you
like using using the mod menu, you know?
I know you did. And you know what happened to you?
No, nothing happened to me.
Did you tell them what happened to you?
Okay. Fine. Okay, fine. I got banned and then, yeah.
What are my plans for YouTube in the future? My plans for YouTube in the future, just make videos, I guess. Try to make more variety. Hopefully not do as many frequent Q&As because this is very, very, very difficult. Because there's a couple hundred questions and I only have Nancy right now to do it with me. So avoid Q&As, celebrate subs, make variety. And do you have any plans for YouTube in the future, Nancy?
No.
Not at all?
Not really.
Well, man.
Like for myself, or what are you talking about? Like
yeah, for you, like your channel. Do you have any plans for it?
Well, no. Not really. I don't know. I haven't really thought about it.
You can leave her plans on her channel. I can link her channel. Put a link down there. Nancy's link will be down there, so you can go and.
Why?
So you can go and leave her answers to her questions. And you can give her more than 13 subs. You can give her like 20 or something too. Hang out with.
Uh-oh. Well, I don't really put an effort into it.
Let's see. I'm the best ever, and my question is, do I do YouTube for fun, money, or to make a name for myself? Anyone is cool. What? And they think that they will have 3,500 by your birthday in May. Birthday 5 May? Does that mean 5th of May?
Is it 5th of May? Yeah, 5th of May.
That's my cool boy. First off, happy early birthday, because by the time May comes around, I'm probably going to forget at that point.
It's gonna come down in like a few days.
Yeah, well, that's April.
Oh, sorry. Oh, next 2 months. Oh, shit.
3,500 it's a possibility, but I don't see it happening. Maybe 3K if I'm lucky, but I doubt it. Do I do YouTube for fun, money, or make a name for myself? I certainly don't do it for the money because I don't get paid crap to do this. You know, I mean, I get pennies for a video. I get like 20 pennies a video, if that, because you guys have ad block and stuff. So I don't do it for money. I do it for most of the fun, and making a name for myself is nice, but mostly for fun because I get to interact with you guys and make these kind of videos and see your interesting questions, which we haven't even got to the most interesting ones yet, but Nancy will have an interesting time answering.
Sure.
What is my favorite console? This is my Wolfie. Probably Xbox?
I'd rather Xbox than PS4 or PS3 or whatever.
I have PS4 and
I'd
Xbox.
rather that.
I also just rammed my headset into my mic, so that's gonna suck. Probably Xbox 360 is what I'd answer. Let's see. Andrew Brister says congratulations, thank you. Arith, I think that's how you pronounce his name. Arith, something like that. Who inspired me to do YouTube?
Oh, okay.
Did you find it?
Yeah, I found it.
Who inspired me to do YouTube? I've answered this a few times in Q&As. I've also answered multiple questions like this that are like frequently asked on my frequently asked page on my website just for this kind of thing. But as far as YouTube goes, whenever I made my channel 2 years ago, my other channel, which was my original gaming channel, Captain Sparkles and Markiplier were not very famous that time yet, and I was subbed to both of them, so they inspired me to do YouTube. Now they are way bigger than I ever will be. And yes, Nancy, you may continue. You want to answer?
Wait, what?
What inspired you to do YouTube?
Oh, I don't know.
Okay then.
Well,
Top 3.
okay, I'll be honest here. My boyfriend.
Okay.
What's his name?
Your boyfriend's name?
No. No, I mean like this channel. I call him like update. So
Wicked update right now, I think. I don't know.
Wicked update, hate update. I don't know. He changes all.
Something like that. Anyway, Colton Robinson asks, "What is my top 3 Call of Duties?" I assume that's what COD means here. I don't know. I own every Call of Duty. In fact, I own some of them multiple times, like Call of Duty Ghosts. I own that on PS4, Xbox, and PC, but I still never play it because it is the worst Call of Duty ever, yet I bought it 3 times. You can't explain to me why, and I can't explain why, but I did. So, Black Ops, World of War's got to be there because of the custom maps. Black Ops 2 and Black Ops, I guess, just because of the zombies. I mean, I play for like, mostly zombies if I play. I mean, I obviously play multiplayer, but if I buy the Call of Duty...
Advanced Warfare too. You don't like it?
A little bit. I don't have any DLC on it. I didn't bother to buy the DLC.
I love that.
Exo Zombies is interesting though. They have it in World of War though, which is nice.
Oh shit, no. Okay.
Bob Angel says, like Joe Rare. What? Oh, go for her. I don't even know how to answer this question. I'm not even sure what this question is. So, do you have any idea what the question is?
What?
The one that's by Bob Angel 3 weeks ago.
So you like Joe We're going
to skip this question because I don't know.
Just skip it.
Next one.
Like a random question.
I should start instructing these people how to leave comments, with, with question marks and quotations. Who is my favorite YouTuber other than myself? Other than myself, probably. I don't know. Who do I watch? I don't even know who I watch or sub to right now. Markiplier, I guess, maybe. What about you, Nancy?
Me, I have like top 2. I don't know which one to choose. Which is Bub's Beauty and Our Second Life, which is O2O.
She watches interesting things. She also reads books, which is surprising. Most people don't like reading books.
I started like reading books this year for some reason. I don't know. I just started liking it. I used to hate reading books.
I hate reading books. I don't read books unless I have to, and that's like for class. And then he also asks, how long have I been doing YouTube and am I going to do a face reveal? Well, I've been doing YouTube for a little bit over a year on this channel now, so in total about 3 years because I started in 2012 on my other channel. And
wow.
Am I going to do a face reveal? Well, I assume you're new here because I've done that a few times and I have a vlogging channel, so honestly, if you want to see what I look like, either go and find one of my older videos or just go to my other channel, which is entirely my face and vlogs, so there you go. And the following questions are from me and Jill, so I'll put them at Nancy. Do I prefer sour or spicy?
Oh my god, I don't know, because I love them both.
What would you have to, if you had to pick, what would you pick?
Sour.
Okay.
Sour's good, but I mean, at the same time, on the other hand, spicy is good too. But I don't know.
Depends on what you're eating.
Oh yeah, that's true. Yeah, it's actually true.
You don't want spicy food.
I mean, if it's too sour or too spicy, yeah, it depends.
What realistic colleges, as in not an Ivy League, do you want to get into? I don't know how you would define colleges. I don't know what you would go for in my field yet, because and Nancy sounds like she's dying. But what kind of colleges does Canada have anyway?
I don't know. I've never been to college.
She has no idea. I might be.
I have
somewhere...
no idea because I'm just like in grade 9. So.
I'll have something technical, because I need to be able to do computer programming. So it's got to be some kind of technical school. But I'll figure that out somehow. I don't know how to answer your question other than that.
Okay.
What's my win-loss ratio? And this is by RunnyRain, by the way. What's my win-loss ratio? Approximately in badminton? Well, in badminton, it was okay.
Oh, you call it bad?
Yeah, well, I don't know. Maybe you should pronounce it differently in Canada. I don't know. But it was as a team with me and Jill, it was a lot. I mean, we weren't never losing because you couldn't beat us. But whenever she decided to trade teams and be on the other side because she doesn't like me, she lost. So win-loss ratio, infinite 2. Because she's not going to win now. I don't lose. I dive until I win.
Really?
I don't think Nancy can answer that one because she's not chill. So games I'm looking most forward to in 2015. Well, obviously the next Call of Duty, whatever that is. I don't know what else comes out this year. What else does come out this year?
I don't know. I don't know.
That's a really good question. You guys can figure that out and you can vote in the comments, I guess, because I really don't know what else comes out this year. I mean, Dynasty Warriors is already out. Call of Duty will come out at some point. I don't know when that'll be announced. Probably in May. The rest of those games, though, I don't really have a clue. Hopefully maybe something gets finished, like DayZ or something, but I find that really hard to believe. Something like that. I don't know. Favorite popsicle flavor? I don't know how to pronounce what I would be. Lime? Maybe? Or pink lemonade? What would be your favorite popsicle flavor, Nancy?
Popsicle flavor?
Yeah.
I don't know. There's a lot of flavors to choose from.
I
don't know.
I like pink lemonade because pink lemonade tastes good, but I don't know.
I never tried pink lemonade, but that's pretty cool.
Do you not eat popsicles like ever?
I don't eat. I don't eat or popsicles that often.
Why is that?
I don't know. I just don't. I don't want to You don't
want to answer it. Old Star Wars or the old Star Trek? I'm assuming which do I prefer? I don't know. Old Star Trek is very, very, very low on production value, so probably older Star Wars is a lot better than older Star Trek as far as production value goes overall. I don't know about storyline.
Star Wars. I don't even know what Star Trek is.
You don't know what Star Trek is?
No, but Star Wars, yeah, I know it.
Wow, Nancy.
What?
Wow. You know, I'm
sorry,
I'm going to get Ryan, and we're going to have like a movie night, and we're going to watch Star Trek together.
Oh, okay. Okay.
You're going to be there because you need to watch Star Trek. How have you not heard of it? Wow.
I don't know. Maybe I have heard of it, but never really remembered. But I don't know.
Am I a morning person or a night person? Well, I'm awake always, almost all day and night. Certainly not the best morning person, but not a terrible night person. I don't know. Nancy falls asleep. Person. Yeah, she falls asleep. She just like passes out. She'll be fine until she passes out.
Yeah, that's me.
She'll be like talking and sound fine, then next minute like dead. She's just like laying there on the camera.
Yeah.
Next ones are by I'm Always Right. He says, "What is my happy place?" I don't know.
What is your happy place?
What is my happy
place?
Home. Home, I guess.
Well, it's probably home.
What about you?
I don't know. It would probably happy place, like the happiest place ever. It would be like it would be like in updates arms, like for the longest time ever.
Well, that's
Seriously.
it's a location, I guess, somewhat. When and why do I go there? When do you go to your spot? Well, I don't want to be in his arms. I'll pass.
Oh, no! I mean, like, don't be jelly.
Oh.
Don't be jelly because you can't hold a girl's arm. You can't hold a girl and you can't hold a girl yet.
I held Shane, somewhat.
Okay, no one cares.
Oh.
I'm kidding.
When and why do you go there, Nancy?
Go where?
To your happy place.
Oh, because that's the only thing that makes me happy. Like the most that I've ever been.
More subs or more sponsors? Which would I prefer? Well, sponsors are nice, but they don't really do much for me other than exist. So I'd like to be able to have subs because I can interact with you guys more than sponsors. Sponsors just like it's email, business email, done. Subs I actually get to talk to. And they have lives and people and they're not robots, so that's nice.
I want to say something.
Okay, go ahead.
Okay. I don't want to sound like obsessed when I'm answering questions. Like if I'm answering something that is like involved with my boyfriend or whatever, I don't want to sound like an obsessed little girl. I mean, I love him and stuff, but I don't want to sound like I'm obsessed and stuff. But I'm not. I'm just.
I don't think that's helping.
I'm just what? I don't want people to think like I'm obsessed with him because I'm like every single answer is like involving him, and it's just annoying, I guess. And I don't really have a personal answer.
Will I go to special events?
I don't want people to like. I'm just nervous, okay?
She's very shy, yet she's not shy to do other things. You know, how are you shy about this? You've seen Carolina, but you're not shy about this.
I am shy. I'm in like I don't know how to answer questions. Like it's I don't know. I just don't.
I'll move on.
Like right now, like I'm talking. Look how I'm talking. I'm just like I don't know.
Will I go to special events like PAX or any other special events in America, I would assume, or anywhere else? PAX, I don't even know where PAX is this year. But maybe? I mean, not soon, but maybe. It depends on how close they are or where they are. I'll decide then. Minecon comes out this year, like every other year, too. I don't know where this year, though. I think it's in LA or something like that. I don't know. Will I do shoutouts of besides Booster Busters? If you're, like, someone I run into that I like, sure. I mean, Nancy technically got a shout out because she's doing this, so I mean, if you have connections, sure. If you're like a super dedicated fan or do something special or draw something, then yeah.
I do shout outs.
Yeah, she does.
If you ask me, I will do a shout out for you. If you just tell me what you do, and then I'll share it, and then you'll get more subscribers. And yeah.
Next one's by Name. I assume that's Name. It says Nam. Nam Goes Family Game. What? I can't read today. I didn't sleep very much, so I didn't sleep, and I've been busy all day, so that's my excuse. Okay, I have a valid excuse. He says, congrats on 2.4K. Thank you. At this point, it's 2.5K, but thank you anyway. Next question's by Owen Gibbons. What is my favorite beverage? I don't know. Pop of some kind. Probably Coca-Cola, vanilla Coca-Cola. Isn't there like a vanilla Pepsi I tried a while ago? I answered it in another Q&A. It's really good.
Yeah, you did. Well, I think it was a vanilla Coke or something you had.
It was something. It was Pepsi something I could have swore. It's a white Pepsi can. So go Google it, people. Find out whatever the white Pepsi can is. That's what I like. What about you? What's your favorite beverage?
I'd probably say like Fanta or just regular juice. Like a mix. Like
she loves juice, so.
Juice is so good! I don't drink like pops that much because I don't want to like gain the weight here.
You're not even fat though.
Shut up! Yes, I am!
No, you're not.
Okay, don't argue with me.
What would you do for a Klondike bar? Probably nothing because I don't like them. I find them quite disgusting. I
don't know what that is.
You know a Klondike bar? Wow.
Is that like an energy bar?
I'm going to go visit you someday, Kenny. I'm going to take you to a candy store.
It's probably something from the US, I don't know.
I'm going to take you to a candy store, and you're going to get candy and pop, and you're going to experience these things.
Yay! But no, don't pay for me.
What is your favorite video card company? Definitely not AMD, because their things suck. But you know what? My computer is built with AMD even now, so NVIDIA is still the answer, because their software doesn't suck, and their cards are decent. AMD's cards are decent, but their software sucks. I don't think you have a favorite, because you have a Mac.
I don't know what that is.
See?
Is that like a, is that like
graphics card
or something, whatever? I don't know.
Could be graphics. You wouldn't understand it. It's complex for you.
I don't know. It sounds complicated for me to understand. Okay, anyways, continue.
Do you like Xbox controllers better or PlayStation controllers better? Well, I hold on to Xbox controllers all the time, but my PS4 controller is probably the most comfortable. It's over there, so I mean, probably the most comfortable, I guess. Have you ever held a PlayStation?
No, I never held a PlayStation controller before, but I think I don't know how to answer this, but I think I'd just say like Xbox controllers.
Yeah. Next ones are
even though I haven't held them.
Next ones are by Chicken Pears. What does the thought say?
Chicken.
What does the thought say?
What does the thought say?
I don't know. What do they say, Nancy?
I don't know.
This is your chance to make fun of somebody or something. Go ahead.
Oh, really? I've never even met a thought before. Maybe I have. Maybe I haven't. Maybe. I don't know.
You'd be lucky.
I wouldn't really say anything about that.
What do I think about the heists? The heists are, I assume you mean GTA 5. They're fun, but I don't play PS4 almost ever, so I don't really play them. And who was Alyssa? Do you want to answer that one?
What?
Who was Alyssa?
Who is Alyssa? Mm-hmm. She's his ex-girlfriend.
He said who was Alyssa.
Oh, who?
Yeah, like, who was Alyssa? Do you want to explain in detail?
Who was she? She was a cheater. Mm-hmm. She was a cheater, a liar. Like, she was pretty bad at it. Like,
she was fucking terrible at it.
I don't think her personally, but like Hexxium has told me a lot about her, and I've like
I might not be the brightest in the world, but I know exactly
I've accomplished who the fuck she is.
I know exactly when people lie, even though I might not be the smartest in the world, but I could tell whenever I like somebody if they lie or not. Like I know when Nancy lies.
She's someone like I would never. Someone that I would, if I was a guy, I would never go back to her, but apparently Hexxium would. Yes, you would.
You're not gonna answer this.
Don't even admit. You don't even
have
like
discussion
deny
about
you
this.
will. I know you will. I know you pretty well. I'm not stupid.
Well, fine. Then you can answer who is Jill too.
Oh, she's a girl that he met in school. Also known as his partner in like badminton. Mm-hmm. And she's lesbian.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah. I don't really know much about her, but
yeah, she was supposed to be here. She's supposed to be where Nancy is. In fact, she's supposed to be sitting right next to me doing this, but no.
Oh, that's pretty sad. But then she's like, "No, I don't want to do it anymore."
Yeah. Anyway, is she Jill Valentine from Resident Evil? Probably not. I don't know. I don't even know how to answer that. What do I think of doing funny videos? You didn't like Titanfall one? I'm sorry to hear that. But what do I think about doing them? It's not that I don't want to do them, and I do like doing them. The problem is that I'm not a comedy YouTuber, so I don't know how to do them.
What the hell? I thought wait,
what?
You were just silent for a second.
I was silent?
Yeah.
I wasn't silent. No.
I couldn't hear you. Like I was like, what is that question mean? And then I was like,
maybe you went deaf for a minute.
And then I didn't hear you.
Anyway. I don't know really how to answer that. What do I think about doing funny videos question? Because I like doing them. I like watching them. The problem is I can't do them well. That's just not my kind of thing. What is my favorite Pokemon? I don't play Pokemon.
Oh my god, it's so cute!
What?
Me or probably like probably be like Pikachu or Jigglypuff.
I know the most famous Pokemon, but
it's
I don't
so
play
cute.
Pikachu.
I used to play Pokemon. I still have them. I still have the cards.
I think every one of my ex-girlfriends likes Pokemon. Pretty sure. Shane does. Alyssa does. Carolina does. I think everybody does. Except me. I don't like Pokemon. I mean, it's not that I don't like it. It's just I don't watch it. I never watched it as a kid.
I used to watch it. I don't watch it no more. But it was like my little childhood thing.
Have I ever been doxxed before? Yeah, about 9 times, but it's never been accurate. And apparently nobody can ever get this crap right, not even Callie. Like Callie, he literally had my number, and he still got that wrong, and he still got my email wrong. HexxiumGaming@gmail.com is not my email. I tell you, it takes you people to figure that out is ridiculous. It's AndrewGamer@gmail.com. There's a little whole intro for you. It's even in my description. You can.
Why would you even give that out?
It's in my description. I mean, if you get my email wrong, that's just sad.
Okay. Yes, I have been doxxed before.
You have?
Yes.
For what? What did you do?
I don't know. For being an ex-girlfriend or something. I've been doxxed before by Ryan before, I think. I'm sure I have. Like, he kept bothering me with it. I was just pissed at him. Yeah. Like, it was when we broke up once. But it was like a long time ago.
Have you ever had a severe burn?
Yeah.
Have you ever had a severe burn, Nancy?
What?
Have you ever had a severe burn? Yeah. Which includes scalding, apparently.
I don't think so.
I mean,
have you?
I mean, I don't remember when, but I mean, I've burned myself. I wouldn't say it's severe, but yeah, I don't know.
My earlobe.
We're almost done. We're about 3/4 of the way done. When did I start YouTube and why? I started YouTube, and you could have to look at the date. I don't remember the exact date. I think it was like December something, 2012. That's when I started my Twitter. I know that. I don't know. It was my old channel, the one that's my second channel now. So you can go there and you can look at the About page and check. And I started it just to post gaming videos. I think at the time that was my first video that ever went up there. The first video I ever uploaded was 3 years ago now, because it's 2015. And it was a Far Cry 3 video, and it was the first video I also ever got a copyright strike on. I got a copyright strike on my first video ever on my channel, which was glorious. So, that video, I don't know if the video's still around. I downloaded all my videos before I deleted them, but I think I might have lost that one. It's an interesting video. And now we get to the even more interesting questions. That one was by Ryan Cooper. The rest of these are by Austin J. Do I know who Markiplier is? Yes, I do. Very well. Almost everybody does. She does. If so, do we like his videos?
Not very well.
Do we like his videos?
Yes.
I do.
I watch his videos. I like legit love like when he plays
I loved
the horror games. It's phenomenal.
Do you like Halo the game? Well, somewhat. I used to love Halo, I guess you could say, a little bit before I played Call of Duty a lot. I played Halo Reach for pretty much a month straight until I stopped playing it because I got so bored when playing the same game for a month straight, almost non-stop, that I quit. And I haven't played Halo since then. And Halo's gone downhill since then anyway, so probably for the best. I could make a map that's really awesome death race. It took me like 2 hours to make, and took every piece of resource on the map, so that's pretty cool. I don't know if it still exists, it's been 3 years, but more than 3 years actually since Halo Reach came out, but we got this.
Oh.
Do you like Halo?
No, I don't know. I shouldn't say no. I mean, I shouldn't say no. I never played Halo before, but I don't think I will like it. But we will see when I try it someday.
What is your favorite food? My favorite food?
Use tacos.
Probably pizza.
I'm kidding.
What is?
You know, I always said tacos because you had tacos yesterday.
Tacos was good. Taco salad is good. Taco salad, especially made by my grandma, is extremely good. And only the people that are close to me. Only the people that are close to me, like Austin. I don't even know if any of them will watch this video, but if you're my close friend that lives in my hometown, then you will know exactly how good my grandma's taco salad is. Nancy has no clue because she's never had taco salad. But
I never had taco, but it sounds good.
Taco salad.
What?
It's really good, especially if she makes it.
Okay. I would say I love the thing that just popped in my head when I first.
You now forgot.
No. I love sushi. You probably don't like it, but I love it.
Only seafood I ever really eat is fish sticks.
I love it.
I don't really eat any other kind of fish products.
And you probably know what I am now. When I just said that, but you probably don't either, because Canadians do also love sushi.
You're Vietnamese, technically, so.
Yeah.
A
lot of people love sushi, not just Asians.
Well, I don't eat it. I don't eat seafood really, ever at all.
Yeah. And people, please do not make fun of me.
You said that in my comments in front of 300 people, who of which 20 of them at least hate me, so.
Oh, okay.
When is your next
because you talk about Alyssa so much that that gets annoying.
I haven't talked about her in a while, okay?
I don't care! You do!
When is my next live stream?
Wait.
Completely randomized. I have no clue when my next live stream will be. It could be months, it could be a few days, it could be today. Highly not today. It could be any day, I don't know.
Yeah, same here. Not today. Not today, but maybe in a few months. Or maybe not, but who knows?
What time is it? At the time I'm making this, it's 6:07 p.m. Central Time, and for Nancy it'd be 7:07 p.m. Eastern Time. And it is March 28th of 2015, so this might go up today if I can finish it, edit it, and upload it all on the same day, along with another 2 videos I have to edit, also upload today, and clean stuff, so. Can I give you a shout out? Well, your name is Austin J and you're asking questions. Does that make you a good enough shout out? What happened to my old Zelda intro? You want to know what happened? Can you take a guess what happened to that old Zelda intro, Nancy?
I don't know.
The original intro I had, it had a Zelda theme. That's what he means. He's talking about if you're new. It was purple, and that's why it's gone. Because Alyssa's favorite color is purple. That's why it's gone. I just associated the channel with her. That's why.
You really think I would know the answer to that question?
Somewhat.
I don't know everything.
You know a lot of things.
I know a lot, but I don't know that much.
Why can't I think of anything to ask? Well, you just asked 8 questions, so I'm pretty sure you don't think of something. You're done asking questions now. Hi, okay, I'm done. Hello.
Oh my god.
All 13 more questions. The next one by Bird Nuke says, I don't know, should I even try to pronounce this? Le Jubin It means I love your videos
in Slovenian. Great video question. What games do you play on your computer?
I play all kinds of things. I took a picture and posted it on Twitter a while ago of some of them. I have CSGO, I have Counter-Strike, I have DayZ, I have Arma.
Oh shit!
I have all kinds of things. I just don't play them.
The worst question is coming up.
Oh, you'll like the worst question. When is my birthday? God. March 17th. In fact, my birthday was about, I don't know, quite a few days ago. 10, 20 days, something like that. Tomorrow is Shane's birthday. Tomorrow is Shane's birthday, and I was supposed to be there with her, but take a guess how that's going to go. So, when is your birthday?
September 14.
You have it right before school.
Yeah.
What are my plans for the future, and will I stream more? I've already answered both of those, but my plans for the future is just to make videos of some kind to entertain you guys in my free time that I have. And will I stream more if I ever get decent internet? As far as upload speed goes, sure. Otherwise, not right now, not anytime soon. And the next 2 questions, 3 questions, are for Nancy. I will let her answer these first.
Oh god.
They're by Edward Bailey.
God. Wait, from Edward?
Yeah, the last one was from Goring Gaming and Ged Paton. Now Edward Bailey.
Eddie, right?
Yeah.
Oh god. Okay. Why am I so annoying? I don't know, why are you so annoying?
Don't forget why is Unlock such a bitch. He means UnlockGaming.
Okay. And do you masturbate?
You answer first.
Okay, first of all, I'm gonna say this. Who doesn't?
She's gonna make a speech.
Who doesn't? Who doesn't masturbate? Tell me that. Somebody tell me that. I mean, like, people my age, I'm sure people do, okay? Everyone does. At least once. If not, then you're a liar.
Are you making this speech so you can make it seem okay that you're going to say yes to this?
No, because I do. I do, but just not all the time. I'll just say that. Okay, your turn.
Answer yes. I'm not going to specify my times or places.
Like, if you lie about that, like, you're not cool.
If you lie about that, you're really bad at lying.
Yeah, because who doesn't do that?
Next question is by Slim Jim 420. His question is literally just why. Why what, sir? Why? I don't even know. What is this picture? Is that a cat?
Oh, I think he's talking about, like, why do a Q&A or something. Or she, or whatever.
Why do a Q&A? To answer questions. So kind of associate more with my fans, because I love to do that, even though you guys probably won't watch this far in the video, which is, I don't even know how long. About an hour long, almost. So, we'll move on. Jordan Bruce says, on a scale of 1 to tomato sauce, what is my favorite color of the alphabet?
Really?
Yeah.
Favorite color? Favorite color or favorite letter? Oh,
favorite color of the alphabet? Orange? Can I? Well, it's on a scale of 1 to tomato sauce, so I mean orange is an option, right?
Orange?
I'm so confused. I don't even know. Oh, that's my answer.
I don't know anymore. I mean, me would be okay. Favorite color? Okay, I don't care. Purple and blue. That's my favorite.
Okay. Chris Pickett says, if I could travel to one country free of charge, what country would I choose outside of the U.S.? Which for you could be the U.S. because you're in Canada. So what would you pick?
Talking to me?
Yeah, one country outside of the U.S. Well, which would be in your case outside of Canada.
I never really thought of that, but
the UK. Because the UK sounds interesting.
I don't know. Yeah, I would really go to UK because I've never really been there.
You also know you should go to America. We have candy. So, we have a lot of things that apparently you don't have. So.
Okay.
Anyway. He has Black Ops 2 and he called boosting and he wants me to see the clips. Yes, I will pick those up. If you have any clips to show me, now is the day to do so. But if you haven't shown me today, tomorrow, or some other day that I'm online is the day to do so. You have to message me next week. Is that because you answered that one question? We got another 20 coming up. Those ones are by Chris Pickett. Now we have all maxed out. Question 1. Who is Jeff? Who is Jeff? Nancy. Oh, well. Nancy has disappeared. She appears to have lagged out of the call. So, well.
What the hell?
What happened to you?
I don't know.
Well, okay. Question, who is Jeff? It's all by all maxed out. So he says, who is Jeff? Who is Jeff?
Did you have to pause that?
No, not at all. Who is Jeff?
Oh, Jeff is, I don't know, a guy.
Probably. I have no idea. I said, do you know if you mean... I mean, if you mean Jill?
A guy that...
I'm so confused.
Who is... yeah.
This is getting more and more awkward. When did YouTube become the thing that made me happy? If it made me happy, then would I need to do other things? I don't know how to answer this question. I don't know. When did YouTube make you happy? When did I start playing games like Call of Duty? Call of Duty was like 6 years ago? I don't know. It was quite. It was like 2008 when I started playing Call of Duty. So.
Me, it was like 1 or 2 years ago.
Yeah. That's because you're younger than me, though. What is my most viewed video? My most viewed video is, I think it was the video about one of the famous people. I don't know what it was. I exposed somebody who did something, and that's one of the most famous videos. It's got 3,000 views on my channel. The most viewed on Booster Busters is my COD 4 video where I exposed a COD 4 cheater. And that was for my old channel. It's got over 60,000 views, so. Am I a cat or a dog person? I am... Well, I mean, I have dogs, but I kind of like cats more.
Me too! But I don't have a dog anymore. It's sad.
What happened to your dog?
It probably died. I got it ever since, like...
You get, like
whenever I was born, and then, like, we couldn't take care of it anymore, so I had to give it back... Give my little puppy to my cousin, and then she ran out the door, and then she never came back.
Oh.
So...
You know how many cats I lost as a kid? My grandma lost so many cats. There was Candy, Cookie, there was Gingerbread, so we stopped naming the cats after
Candy,
food
Cookie?
Yeah, we stopped naming them after food after they disappeared.
Oh yeah, by the way, my little puppy, my little dog, was, her name is Lilo. I named her because, like, you know the show, like, you know the movie with the show, like, Lilo and Stitch? Yeah, I love that show, or whatever, when I was young, and I still love it now, even though it's so old.
I haven't seen it in years, mostly because I stopped watching TV. That's partly because, one, I don't get cable back in my room, and there's no way in hell I would ever sit out there with my parents in the living room to watch TV. And two, I just don't watch TV. I don't have time for it. So I don't keep up with stuff anymore. I don't keep up with new series or anything like that. I either download it or Netflix it or do whatever I want with it from here. Do I play other games outside of Call of Duty like Far Cry, Halo, and more? I played Far Cry 3 back when I first started my original channel a lot. I beat the game. I also play a lot of other things like Arma, Dead Rising. I play a lot of things, I just don't play them very often, because I don't play games in general very often anymore these days. What about you, Nancy?
What?
Do Do you play games outside of Call of Duty like Far Cry or Halo?
No.
No?
Well, well, I play GTA 5 sometimes when I feel like it, but not as often. And I used to play Left 4 Dead 2. But
2's a good game. I have it on PC. I don't play it much.
Yeah, it's good. It's a good game, but I don't really play it as much as COD. COD is like better than.
Do you think in that you would get 2000s? I'm not even trying to pronounce this. I assume, the way that this question is written, he's trying to say that I think I would get more than 2,000 subs. The answer to that question is no. I never expected to get more than 100, even if you watch my video back in the beginning of my channel. I even celebrated 25 subscribers because to me that was a lot of people. And now there's like 20 times that. So, no, I never expected to get that many, but I do expect now at this point, I mean, I don't expect it, but I understand that at some point I'm going to keep growing. Because even if I were to stop doing YouTube and just stop making videos, I'd still gain subs from what I've done. So I know that I'll reach 2.6k really soon. So
yeah, you're getting to 3,000 soon.
What is 9 plus 10, Nancy?
You better not say 21.
What are you gonna say?
Because the ad 21. It's nope. 19. 9 plus 10 is not 21. People, wake the fuck up. It's 19.
What is the best part of YouTube? Interacting with you guys and, well, doing Q&As whenever I actually have the voice to do it, because this kills my voice. I have to keep 2 bottles of water here just to do this. But I interacting with you guys, making videos, editing, I guess. I just making the videos and seeing how your feedback is and having fun in the games to begin with, I guess. Am I a Burger King or a McDonald's person? Well, I mean, where I came from in my small town, there was a Burger King and 2 McDonald's, I think, right? No. Something like that. Or 2 McDonald's and 2 Burger Kings, something like that. So it was kind of a balance there, and I ate Burger King more because I lived closer to it. But here, there's none. I haven't even seen a single Burger King here. Now, I'm sure there has to be one because this is a huge city, but I haven't seen one. I've seen a McDonald's a lot of times, so I'm more of a McDonald's person down here, if I even eat fast food at all. Generally, I don't walk anywhere because it's a long distance, so I don't generally leave the house to go eat at McDonald's anymore. Not here, anyway. Do you even have a McDonald's in Canada? What do you have? I mean, obviously you do.
Yeah. I have, like, Burger King, like, 5 minutes away from my house. And, like, a McDonald's, yeah, close there, too. Close by, but I'd rather, like, McDonald's than Burger King because I never... Like, when I was young, sure, I had, like, Burger King, but now I have, like, McDonald's more, but I guess it's
for kids.
I think I'd rather McDonald's than Burger King. I mean, that's my opinion.
Do I play a sport? I don't play any sports now unless you consider esports a sport, which it legally is, although many people don't consider it one. I used to play soccer. I played soccer for 3 years until I quit that because the coach that I had after the 3rd year was terrible. And I played basketball for a short amount of time. I played a lot of other things. Obviously, I play badminton now, but I don't even know. I played a lot of things, dodgeball and things like that. Out of all the sports I've ever played, dodgeball is by far the most fun. Unfortunately, we don't have a team for that, so I don't get to do that. Do you play a sport, Nancy?
Sure, in school, like when I'm like learning a lesson or something. Yeah, I played like basketball, soccer, and stuff like that. But like outside, no, not really. But I used to swim a lot.
Swimming
outside.
They forced me in back in like 4th grade.
Sport, right?
Do what?
Swimming is a sport, right? Yeah. I used to swim. I used to love swimming.
Am I a person who believes in God? I am not. Unlike Shane, I do not believe in Satan either. I believe in nothing. I'm agnostic. You can convince me, but only if you have proof, which nobody has. I'm agnostic.
You're an atheist.
Agnostic.
Whatever, you're an atheist.
Agnostic means that I can believe anything as long as you have proof, but unfortunately they'll never have proof, so they'll never convince me. So technically I'm atheist.
Well, no, I don't believe in God. I believe in like a statue, which is a Buddha, which is called like Buddha. It's a statue, okay? It's a statue. I don't believe in God because it's in the sky, and Jesus, I don't believe in that. I don't believe in Satan or Saturn, whatever. But yeah, I'm a Buddhist. I'm not like a Christian or Catholic or whatever.
I'm agnostic, which means you could convince me to your religion, however you never will because you don't have any proof. That's what agnostic means. If you can provide proof, we would believe you, but unfortunately because you're religious, you'll never have proof because your Jesus
It's a
doesn't
statue,
exist.
god damn it. It's
Your
just
proof,
a
okay, your statue exists, but it is a good
statues do exist.
Your statue
it's like
exists,
in the temple near up the hill. Yeah, I go there to pray sometimes.
I don't
And you know
mind
what?
religions, but
Buddha, okay, they do make your dreams come true, but not early.
I mean, I'm not. It's not that I'm not accepting of other religions, but when I grew up, I was forced to be Christian and Lutheran, technically under Christianity, and I was forced to go to church every day with my mom, and I was like that until I told her that if she kept taking me, that I would do everything in my power to embarrass her, because I can do that. I didn't want to go to church, so I stopped going to church, and I don't believe in any God or anything like that, but I'm accepting of other people's ideas, I guess, to some degree. I won't accept it to myself, but take, for example, Shane, who is a Satanist. I accepted that, even though it's weird. Have you ever got angry in a COD game without playing with a hacker, is what I'm assuming this question's supposed to be? Sure, I mean, a little bit, because if you have terrible teammates, you have terrible teammates, and you know how that feels.
But you don't really need a hacker. You don't really need a hacker in a game, do you?
Not to be angry, no. Not if the teammates are terrible or the connections are trash. Have I ever got bored of YouTube? Sometimes. I mean, if there's no interaction, back when I used to do these videos a long time ago, if there was no interaction, a little bit. But I still made videos because I knew that if I kept making videos and kept working for a fan base, I would get a fan base. So now I have a huge fan base, more than I ever expected to get. But it's crazy. Do you like pancakes, Nancy?
Yes! Even though I haven't had some in a while though.
I had a waffle.
But sure, I'd say yes to that. I've never had a waffle in a long time either.
Well,
I'm not like I'm
take you to McDonald's and get you early morning breakfast, and then take you to get candy. Have you ever been to the UK? I have not. At some point, I probably will be because of events, but otherwise, no, I have not been to the UK. I don't think Nancy has either.
No, not really.
Do I like Crossy Road? What is Crossy Road?
Probably a game. Probably a game. Oh yeah, it's an app on the. I love that game. It's awesome.
Well, she loves the game. I've never heard of it. I don't really play mobile games. I have like 2 on my phone, but I don't play them ever, even when I'm on mobile. Now, when I go and you guys don't know this yet, but now you're going to know this. On Wednesday, the following Wednesday, this coming week, I will be leaving Illinois and heading back to Michigan to visit family. And on that 12-hour trip, I probably will play games because I will have nothing else on my phone to do. And I obviously can't play an Xbox or anything in the car. So maybe then I'll try Crossy Road, but not now. And have I ever played Minecraft? Yes, I assume you're definitely one of the newer subs because if you ever watched my older videos with Carolina, that's all we played. And that's all Carolina still plays is Minecraft. Non-stop. Every day. All day. Do I play it still?
Yes.
Sometimes. I have a world.
Minecraft. I do play Minecraft, but I'm not really good at it. I'm like a beginner at it, but
I tried to get Nancy to play it on PC, but she has a Mac, so she can't, so...
I really hate it that I can't do anything on a Mac, but...
There's a way to do it, but it's a pain. Do I want to build a snowman? Do you want to build a snowman, Nancy? I mean, there's still snow in Michigan, so we can go build a snowman. There's probably snow in Canada, right?
I really don't like snow, but sure.
We'll build a snowman. I don't think you got the reference, do you?
Well.
Do you want to build a snowman?
Well, I have built a snowman before, but I really
She doesn't get the reference. Okay. How old am I? I am 17 as of March 17th, a few days ago. So.
Why am I talking to you? I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I'm 14.
And, yeah, she's 14, and I'm 17, and then... I don't know how to... Jill's 16, I think, right? 15 or 16 or something like that.
Talking to older people these days. Like, I don't even talk to little children. Like, I'm so mature. I'm a mature 14-year-old.
We've already been over the fact that you're like... You're unlike other girls. You don't lie and cheat. You're not like them.
How do you know I don't lie and cheat? I'm kidding. I don't lie.
Yeah, obviously. I like how you say that.
I don't lie. I will never cheat on anyone, literally anyone. But I have been cheated on before once, but I broke up.
I cheated on one person. I cheated on Carolina, and obviously that led to all this. So it was probably a bad idea.
It's his fault.
It is my fault.
He cheated on. Okay, so like, Okay, so he cheated on Carolina, and he cheated on, and then he ended up being with Alyssa, and then Alyssa cheated on him, and then he went back to Carolina, and then she did not accept him because he left her, and he cheated on her.
To be clear, when I left Carolina, one thing I specifically said was that I did not feel right about doing this, and that I know Alyssa would do something again.
Well, why would you want to be with such a girl?
Carolina should have said something more. All she said was follow my heart. That's all she said.
I mean, you're supposed to follow your heart. Like, she didn't want you to go. Like, you're supposed to have a feeling. You were supposed to know that she doesn't want you to go, but apparently she would tell you to follow your heart because you're supposed to. I
will tell you in front of the 100 something, 200, 300, whatever it is, people watching this video, I made a mistake. And Carolina, who watched this too. And Alyssa, who will watch this too.
Mistake.
To you, Alyssa, who is watching this video, if you even make it this far after we insulted you, please stop being a cheating whore. Please. For anybody's sake. Especially mine.
Why do you think that...
Oh, I know she'll watch this, because she specified that she still watches the videos, and I can still see the fan interaction wheel that tells me how much people watch my videos. I know when you guys watch my videos and who watches the most. I know that kind of stuff, always. Anyway, moving on to questions. For 3K, can I do a Day in My Life video by Chad Neville? Sure. I mean, I've kind of already done that a little bit with my vlogging channel, but, I mean, if you want something here, sure. I also asked, what do I plan to do in the future of YouTube? I've already answered that like 3 times, so I'm going to skip that one. Robin800 Fulin asks, would I ever consider playing CSGO? I do play CSGO. I don't play it very often because I hate it, but I've played 4-point-something hours of it on Steam, if you want to go check. And I can tell you that after playing it, people in competitive, they get more angry than 12-year-olds on Call of Duty. Like, they get legitimately pissed off if you don't do it exactly what they say.
It's like a 2-year-old game, that game.
Yeah, it still has 1 million watchers.
Call of Duty is like a 2-year-old game.
Everybody still plays Black Ops 2 more than anything else. Let's see, there's a show more button. Oh, we have more comments? I wasn't even close to the end, is it? Let me see. Alright, we're getting close to the bottom. Let me see where we left off. Magic Gaming MGGP says, when I get hate, how do I deal with it? I kind of ignore it, I guess, to some degree. I mean, I don't ignore it because I will respond to it, but I will respond with some smart reply that pisses them off even more without I needing to directly insult them. Because it doesn't affect me in any negative way. In fact, it makes me even happier to see the hate, because that means that people, if I'm not getting hate, I'm obviously not doing something right. Because in my profession of what I do on YouTube, I'm going to get hate, especially with what I do.
Well, everyone does actually. Like, whether if you're a good person or not, you will get hate sometimes.
Like, even if you take a look at a Vanoss video, people, like 2,000 people will dislike a Vanoss.
People's opinions. Everyone has the right to have their own opinion. But
they'll hate on me for no reason.
Why?
So yeah, they hate on people for no reason, and we just kind of ignore it. And
I get hate, but I used to not deal with it anymore. Like, not anymore. Like, I used to not want to deal with it because it's like a waste of my time. but nowadays, like, when I feel like it, I actually do deal with it by just telling them off. But it doesn't work. So, I mean, I got in shit because of that. But like, I know, like, they wouldn't stop like hating. So there wouldn't be a point of dealing with it by telling them off because they won't stop. So I just stop it. I just don't like do anything about it and just ignore it. That's like the best thing to do.
Yeah. And Emerald Mad Dog says, how many subs do I think I will have by this time next year? You said that 3 weeks ago, so about the beginning of March. By next year, considering I got 2,500 something subs in the first year, I would expect to have somewhere around 5,000 by next year if I keep doing this at the same degree I am with the same connections. And around 5,000, if not more, just because based on, you know, logistics. It might not be that way. It might be more, it might be less, but I'm guessing. So, Mitchell Green says, I really hope your ride from Michigan's better, and I learned all those things. Thank you, and thank God bless. Thank you, man. I'm sure she'll see this at some point, probably when I visit her in Michigan. Otherwise, I will send it to her a message. iOS Tweaks says, why did you start putting boosters and hackers on blast, and do I make money off of YouTube? I put them on blast, as you say, because they cheat and ruin the game for people who just want to play the game. Even Nancy, who is aggressively typing. And do I make money off of YouTube? Not really. You know, I make a little bit every once in a while, but it's nothing major. The most money I make is from donations, so unless you guys donate to me, I really don't make much from YouTube. I make 20 cents a video, if that, so. Official M says, can you solve this problem? And he links a problem. You want to see this problem? Oh my god, Nancy. Look at this. This is the problem he linked. He wants us to solve this problem as part of the Q&A.
Where? Oh, damn.
Jesus Christ.
Oh,
Can I solve this? It would take me the rest of the
solve
Q&A.
this. I never learned it.
This would take me like a year to solve. Because I don't even know.
I don't even know what this is. Like, I don't even know what V is or G or whatever. I don't know.
I don't even know. We're going to pass on that first one. If I get an Xbox One, will you add
Wait,
me?
we have more? We have more?
Yeah, there's more questions. If you
Where?
get an Xbox, scroll. There's a show more button. Do you see the show more
There's
button?
only... No.
Well, I'll read them to you. If you get an Xbox One, will I add you? Well, I mean, I can't because I'm limited to 100 friends because I only have an Xbox 360, so I can't. But I will try, I guess. How many licks does it take to get to the center of a Tootsie Pop? Let's see. It's fine.
I'm getting pissed now.
Why?
Because... No, don't worry. I'll just...
It takes, well, according to the commercial, 2 licks and a bite to get to the center of a Tootsie Pop. But the world may never know, so. Do I NoobTube on MW2? I don't play MW2 ever, really. I played it once, like 3 months ago. I still have it, I just don't play it. Because if I play games, it's usually the newest Call of Duty, if anything. I don't really play them. What content do I think I'll be uploading? All kinds of content. I want to try to get more funny content on here, comedy content, horror content. So, all kinds of content. I don't really know what specifically I will do, but I'll be mixing in a lot of things, variety for sure.
I don't...
Why did... What?
I can't.
Yeah.
There's only like 181 comments.
There's only a few more left.
Okay.
Why did you become a Booster Buster? I became a Booster Buster because I hate
I got
cheaters
it.
and modders.
Wait. Okay, here, got it.
Okay, this is by Ghost Slayer. Last one was by your boy Turtle, and then Official M's, and then
Where are you at now? Are you at like when?
we're on Ghost Slayer. Why did I become a Booster Buster? Because I hate cheaters, modders, and hackers, and they ruin the game for everybody else. And they kind of destroy things for those who want to just play and have fun with their actual friends, you know. Modders, cheaters, and hackers, boosters obviously don't have friends. Obviously boosters in some cases do. But what kind of friend boosts with you? It's just sad. It makes you both really sad people. If guns don't kill people, but people kill people, then does toast toast toast, says it's Venom. Yes, toast does toast. Toast? I guess? Venom, you're confusing. John Walter says he wants to look at it. Could you tell me how to get 100 subs in a week like I did? Well, the best advice I have is to get connections, I guess. I mean, connect with YouTubers. Find, if you're doing comedy content, I'd find a gaming community channel for that, like COD Comedy or something like that. Or video games. If you're doing Booster Buster stuff, then find Booster Busters or some kind of connections that'll help you grow your channel. Connor also asks, what is 9 plus 10, Nancy?
What?
Connor asks, what is 9 plus 10?
It's not 21 people, it's 19.
How long do I intend to do YouTube? I intend to do YouTube for as long as I can, I guess. I mean, obviously,
did we already ask that question? What's 9 plus 10? People...
Somebody else did. They don't read very well. How long do I intend to do YouTube, though? I want to do YouTube for as long as I can, I guess. I mean, obviously, there's a lot of other things in my life I need to work on, and those take priority, but YouTube will happen, I guess. Videos will still be uploaded, just at random intervals. That's why I remove my schedule, and I just upload whenever I feel like now. Would I play Five Nights at Freddy's 3? Maybe? I have it, but will I play it and make a video is debatable. Let me know if you guys want to see that. If you're even this far in the Q&A, which is past an hour, so I wouldn't blame you if you're gone. What is my favorite animal? My favorite animal is probably a panda. What's your favorite animal, Nancy? What's your favorite animal?
Animal?
Yeah.
If unicorns exist. If unicorns exist. Yeah, if unicorns exist.
How do I find some cheaters, hackers, and boosters? You want to answer more? Is that what you're trying to do?
Oh, what?
You want to answer more, or do you want me to move on?
Move on.
Okay. How do I find so many cheaters, hackers, and boosters? Mostly because I'm unlucky, I guess. I don't know if I'm cursed by David Von or what. When I join games, I just end up with cheaters, hackers, and boosters constantly. Like, every other 5 matches. Constantly.
I feel like we answer these questions.
Some of them, yeah. But they're different a little bit. When Captain Bacon says, would I rather never play or play but always lose? Well, I mean, if playing is fun, even if you lose, then I'd rather play but always lose, I guess, because I'd rather have fun. Blue Flame XL asks, the answer is, can I cook? If yes, what dishes can I cook? I can cook breakfast. I can
cook shit.
I can cook soup. I can cook pancakes and hamburgers.
You don't say you can cook, you say you can make.
I can make food, I guess. I can make things. Fun things. And for you, Nancy,
what an appetite.
Can you cook? And if yes, what kind is what he says.
Oh, what can I cook? Well, I can cook noodles. Always. What?
Noodles.
Noodles. I don't really cook that often, but sure, I can make soup or noodles or
well, in other words, she doesn't really cook that much.
Yeah.
Do you read books? I do not read books.
Yes, I read books.
What kind?
I rather like romance novels. It's better, and you know, it touches my heart more than like other.
Books. She's read them to me. They're very interesting.
Very interesting.
How long have I been in the U.S. since I've been born? So 17 years. And Nancy lives in Canada. So
I live in Montreal. So
never. How long have you been in the U.S.?
I've never went to the U.S. before.
So for me, it'd be all my life, and for her, it'd be never. Do I lift weights? Not really. I don't have time to do anything unless you consider stuff weight. I mean, I don't know. People are weight, right? I mean, I lift people. You don't lift weights, do you, Nancy?
Hmm?
Do you lift weights?
Lift weights? No.
I don't think so.
I don't.
What is your favorite sport? Nancy?
One of my favorite sports? I'd say soccer.
You like soccer?
Or badminton. Oh, I love badminton more than soccer, though. I'd say badminton.
It's fun. I just never watch it.
Badminton's so fun. Like I people's asses.
Captain Bacon also says, would I rather be blind or not be able to talk for the rest of my life? You like making questions hard, don't you?
What?
He says, would you rather be blind or be able to never talk for the rest of your life?
Blind.
You like to be able to talk but be blind?
Oh no, never mind. No, I'd rather not talk than be blind.
Interesting. I would...
Yeah, because I can write stuff so people can understand me.
That's true.
Exactly.
I'll go with her
I can
answers.
see.
See, she is smart, people. She is smart.
No, I'm not. I'm not smart. That's just something that's called logic, okay?
Zoe Rodriguez says, can we play? The answer to that is yes, if I have time. 2, if I had to choose if I had to choose to know how to die or when you die, what would you choose?
What would you choose to die? Like,
would you choose to know when you die or how you die?
Oh.
I guess, I mean, if you can prevent it if you know how, then yeah, but I'd rather know when I die, I guess, so you can, like, do things. Because knowing how you die doesn't really help you, but knowing when you die, I mean, you can prevent it somehow.
Yeah, you can, like, enjoy your life until the end.
Yeah. Number 3 isn't a question, it's just banana, so, yeah. 4 is, you should set up a P.O. box so I can send me stuff. The answer to that question is, email me, and we'll talk about it. I like to put it down there in my email if you wanted to do that, so. Am I ever going to do a face reveal? We've already answered that, so we'll skip that. Moo Milk asks, what is the answer to life, the universe, and everything? What is the answer to life, the universe, and everything, Nancy?
What?
What is the answer to life, the universe, and everything?
I don't know.
Screaming
School?
kids. School?
I don't know. That's where you live your life. And you... Wait, did you say universe? Did you say universe?
The answer to life, the universe, and everything.
Universe. I don't know. Yourself?
Okay, well,
You live your life. You have the universe here, and you have everything. Not everything, but at least something.
Captain Bacon says, do you
I don't know
like bacon?
what. Okay, how about you? What would you answer that?
For living the answer? I mean,
Yeah.
well, it would have been Alyssa, but I don't know. I guess
Why would it be Alyssa? Because she's your everything.
she was.
Oh no! I didn't even know what they're asking. Oh, okay, my life and my everything. Okay, my life and my. Okay, I'm changing the answer. Shit. Oh my god, I'm so stupid. Okay, my life,
You don't have the
my
benefit of being
everything,
blind.
and the universe. Okay, the whole world is my loving, my loving boyfriend.
There you go.
I love him more than anything. Oh my god, you just blew in the mic.
I'm dying over here. My voice is dying. Captain Bacon
Okay, so
says, do I like bacon? Yes, a lot. You
yeah,
like bacon, Nancy?
I love bacon, but I
She's
don't
Canadian,
eat
so
that
she should.
much.
What is the
I'll
best
just
and
say I
worst
don't
thing
eat that
about doing YouTube? Best thing about doing YouTube? Fan base. Worst thing about doing YouTube? You also have an equal amount of people that hate you for doing YouTube, so... What is the best thing and worst thing about doing YouTube for you, Nancy?
What's the what?
Best and worst thing about YouTube for you?
That people will. Well, I don't know. I never really thought of
I'll
it.
pass on that.
What about you?
Yourself plays. I already answered
People
that.
actually do they actually show their when they're vlogging or whatever. They actually show their privates. Okay, it's weird. That's like not the best. That's like not the best thing ever. That's like the worst thing ever.
How many vlogs have you watched?
No, it's not like anything like dirty or anything. I mean like it's silly and stuff, but it's like weird at the same time.
That's an interesting way of just explaining things.
It's weird and it's yeah.
Airsoft Plays says.
Yeah, okay.
Will you play
I'm not a
CS?
dirty person, by the way, people. If you think
Yes,
that. Come on.
Will you play
You're the dirty
CSGO with me
person.
when you get it? The answer is yes, I guess. I mean, I have CSGO now, so just play with me at some point if I'm ever on. Just ask to join. 2. What do people think, or why do you think people get so mad over games? Because they consider the game very, very important to them. And 3 is America. Not America, but America.
America.
The answer to that, yes.
America.
The answer for Nancy, no, because she's Canadian.
Oh shit, I just...
What is your favorite game, Nancy?
My favorite game is Call of Duty Black Ops 2. That's my favorite game.
Mine, I don't even know. Maybe Minecraft, I don't know. Do I speak a different language? I speak Spanish, somewhat. I mean, I took 2 years
You
Spanish.
speak Spanish.
You speak French, don't you?
I speak a little bit of French. I've been learning it for like 5 years and I know shit. Yeah, it's hard. It's really complicated when you're like my age and you're learning it like in grade 4. You don't really get that much.
Are you planning to learn a new one?
Huh?
The next question is, are you planning to learn a new language?
No. if I like meet someone and they don't even know what I'm saying, then sure.
I don't plan on it
If I
because
consider a friend. But,
Spanish is just Spanish, and I don't see a point in knowing it in the first place. I mean, it helped me with Cat, I guess, because she's Mexican, but otherwise, Spanish to me is pointless, so I don't plan to learn anything else because I shouldn't need it unless I go to somewhere.
I'd rather English than anything.
What ethnicity am I? Well, if you don't know that, I'm quite surprised. You can't tell by my voice, you can't tell by my vlogs. I am a Caucasian, as you would say, white, and
A Caucasian.
Nancy, technically, wouldn't you be? You'd be Asian, wouldn't you be?
Yeah.
Because you're Vietnamese.
You told me
so
that
she's
yesterday.
Asian.
You're like, oh, you're an Asian,
Yeah,
and then
'cause you're Vietnamese.
I'm a Caucasian. That's what you said.
Oh yeah, we had a discussion about
You
this.
said that to me. We were like, what the fuck?
We had a discussion.
I was like scrolling down like the questions to see what we like.
Yeah, she was
I saw the
presuming-
worst questions, and I saw like the weird questions, and like the cool questions, whatever. Yeah, I just saw all of it, and we had like a little discussion.
When did I start YouTube? Again, for the last millionth time, sometime in 2012. Might have been November if I recall correctly. I don't know. Why did I start YouTube? We've answered that, so skip that. And number 10, what color is the dress? Let's see.
Gold and white. White and gold.
If you hold it
the
in proper
colors.
light, it's gold
If you
and white.
seriously think it's black and blue, you're retarded.
If you think it's black and blue, then you're holding it in some really extremely dark light. Because
Yeah.
it's like, that's not even close.
Or is it like your phone or whatever? I don't know.
Yeah, something like that. Vin Kronos says, do I have Advanced Warfare on PlayStation or Xbox? And if it has an Xbox, then play with me. I have it on PlayStation 4, so sorry about that, man. He also says, what laptop would I recommend or software to upload a good video? Laptops I don't recommend at all if you want to make good videos. And if software-wise, I recommend Sony Vegas just because it is the best. It's also extremely expensive, but it's also the best. So, let's see if there's any more questions here. Extreme asks, do people get jealous do I get jealous when people have more subs than me? Not really, because I know them. I'm friends with a lot of people that have more subs than me. Like Ham, Chaos, you know, Llamas.
Why would you get jealous? It's like, it depends on how long you've been, like how cool your videos are or whatever, or like...
I mean, when I first started, when I had like no subs, when I had like 25, I wasn't jealous, but I envied people like Joker who watched this, who was supposed to be originally a part of this. He has around 500 subs now, which is what he's always had. And when I was littler as a channel, then I envied that. I didn't get jealous of it. But now I'm past him by over 1,500, so now it's kind of reversed. You know, it varies. There's no point to be jealous because if you keep working hard, you could pass that person. So,
yeah.
How does YouTube affect me? It affects my sleeping and definitely my time right now because this is about a 2-hour long Q&A, surprisingly.
Kinda is.
It affects my time. That's about it. And hopefully these are the last of the questions.
How many questions we have left? That's like, I have to like go back to
10.
Ryan now. Like, he's pissed right now.
Oh, we're at 10. Why did I start YouTube? I started YouTube. I've already answered that. Do you think that, do I see myself making a living off of it in the future? Not really. Not unless I get a lot more subs or something. Otherwise, this is not really something I make money off of. It's just for fun. My top 5 favorite YouTubers. Markiplier, Captain Sparkles. I don't even know who else I'm subbed to. Who are your top favorite YouTubers? Nancy?
I already told you!
Favorites? I don't remember though.
It's O2L, Our Second Life, and it was Bub's Beauty.
That's 2, not 5.
oh, okay, Markiplier. Well, even though I don't know him that much. Oh yeah, Hate Update. JC Kalen.
Isn't that 5?
And Kian Lolly. Kian Lolly and who else is there? And then there's I Like Whaley.
She's got a lot of.
I have so much. I have like more than 20 like subscribers.
Do I consider myself my boss? To some degree, yes, because I mean I'm not going to post videos that you obviously don't like as a fan base. So to some degree you are my boss, otherwise this is my own channel and I run it how I want, although I do run it off of your feedback. So you are my boss by suggestion, I guess. How many people am I partnered by? Partnered by only Maker Studios, which is owned by Disney, therefore Disney pays me and owns me by contract. But partnerships as far as sponsorships, 4 or 5 I think. When I facecam, when will I facecam is what you're asking. I've already answered that above, so we'll skip over that one. Let's see. What was that? Energy or Six God? The intro? The intro originally was Energy by Drake, and it was a remix of it. And let's see if there are any more questions that I haven't already answered. Who do I look up to? By Josh Paya. I look up to other YouTubers and my dad. Those are the people I look up to. My favorite YouTuber is Markiplier. What inspired me to do videos? You already know that. What program do I use to edit my YouTube videos? Is Sony Vegas mostly. Sometimes other things. And the last question is, I'm so good at making intros, is there any way to pay me to do mine? No, you cannot pay me, and I won't make you an intro generally just because if I made one person an intro, it wouldn't be fair not to make everybody else one. Sometimes I might gift you one, but otherwise, not really. And that is all the questions in the Q&A, Nancy.
Oh, thank God! Oh my God!
So thank you. Thank you for being here, and thank you everyone if you made it here. Let's see how long this is. This is an hour and a half long. If you made it in an hour and a half Q&A, and you managed to listen to me and Nancy discuss things and have issues all throughout this for an hour and a half, then I commend you. You deserve
if you want me
an
to
award.
come back in any video, just you know.
Yeah, leave a comment down here, and I'll leave her channel down there too. I'll leave her Twitter and her stuff down there.
And you know, follow me on Twitter and Instagram. I'd really like more followers, please.
You can follow her. I'll put her links down there. She can link me, and I'll put them down there. And I will see you guys in a video maybe tomorrow or in a few days, because I want to try to space them out because I want to be able to keep up with my videos. I have 2 more videos that I need to make, but I completely forgot what they are. One of them's a hacker. I don't even know what the other one was anymore because I've made this Q&A. But anyway, thank you for watching, guys. I love you all, and we'll see you guys eventually, sometime soon.
Bye-bye!